One of the best parts of life is when you can admit the truth to yourself about yourself. Cyberspace is a world where one can become something he isn't, but everything he dares to be. I wasn't interested in getting attached to anyone, and I knew I wouldn't take anyone I met online seriously. I had multiple screen names to increase my chances of meeting someone attractive. The majority of the profiles noted HIV negative under status, but I knew better from the work I had done in the HIV community. I knew 1 out of 3 black gay men was positive. The messages I found in my inbox validated me in my depression. In some strange way, they reinforced that I was worthy and deserving. My days consisted of waking up and logging on to see how many messages had accrued overnight. Months passed before I got honest with my therapist about what was happening with me. And before I knew it, I heard myself say, I've been having sex with people I meet online. To listen to more of Words Never Spoken in Memoir, visit audible.com. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig, the writer, Stewart. Yes.
I told you we ain't using that no more.
You got another intro? Did you come up with an intro?
I think I'll give it a shot.
All right, well, let's see what you got.
What's going on? It is your boy, Keon Stafford.
And I'm Craig, the writer, Stewart.
And this is your official invitation to our Patreon video.
The link is scrolling right here. It's patreon.com/Craig and Keon.
Get on over there right now and hit the link and subscribe to our channel.
It's for all of our exclusive content. You're not going to see it anyplace else, so join now. And if you want to join mine, that's patreon.com/Craig the writer Stewart. Bye. Say bye. Say bye.
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 What's up? It is your boy, Keon Stafford. Welcome to my official YouTube channel where we laugh, we cry, we talk shit, and most of all, we have some fun. So while you at it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss me live weekly. While you at it, follow me on all social platforms at The Real Keon Stafford. So until next time, bye.
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig, the writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell so that you get a notification every single time that I go live or I upload something new. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
There we go.
Malika, have a seat, niece. Remember these long commercials. Ain't nobody tell you to rip and race all day that you sleepy now at 9 o'clock.
Right.
Sit down and rest your nerves.
Bitch.
Oh.
No.
Oh, because you called that lady a bitch?
No. Oh, it came out.
Oh my God. Is that how you really feel?
No. What I was going to say was, I thought in my head because I looked down, bitch, when you have a drink. So I was like,
I was wondering. I mean,
so
you came in here and washed your hands.
I was like, so I
ain't got us no drink.
I had said to myself, I said, bitch, like that drink was in my head, bitch. I wouldn't hear what you were saying. Let me go wash my hands, Craig, and get us a little cocktail.
She was so busy trying to get in here and come and get her little check from the weekend, girl. She was so busy coming in here trying to get her check from the weekend, from the shows, girl, that she done forgot.
Bitch, that's not true, girl.
Girl, what day you used to get paid on? Fridays? Girl, she ain't used to getting paid on a Thursday.
Girl,
and this check was a little different from the one she get from the junior college.
Girl, you are stupid, girl.
Hey, Golden. I'm living my life like it's golden.
Oh, I forgot to bring my cup. That
Why he yelling? He loud. Somebody said Mantra said y'all should do another show in the new year. Yeah, we should.
We want to Houston, girl.
What's up, everybody? I'm Craig, the writer Stewart.
And I'm your boy, Keon Stafford.
Welcome to the Thursday Night Live,
where we give you funny shit
to take your mind off the bullshit, Malika.
So sit back,
relax,
grab a drink,
and enjoy the motherfucking show. Oh my God, a cash app, girl. I ain't heard this in so long.
Girl, look, they start changing back up.
Girl, the economy must be changing again, girl. Because the girls got a little extra change, girl.
Oh, is this kind of one up in here?
You're welcome, Golden. I already reached out to the place where I'm going to be staying, and they said that there are no bed bugs over there. and they're doing their due diligence. They've been actively checking and surveying and making sure. So I'm in a good place now. I don't know where the rest of them people sleeping and laying their heads. But as for me and mine,
oh, girl, speaking of, girl, I need to get my champagne, girl. Y'all done drunk all of it.
girl, you don't even drink champagne.
Don't have to do me a French.
Thank you, Jordan. That's my friend down in South America, by way of Baltimore. Amen. Golden said, my spirits are lifted already. Come on, somebody.
Yes, yes.
It was such a rainy day today.
It's for the last couple of days.
We had rain yesterday.
Now, you like yours straight up.
You like them crooked straws.
Oh, yes,
I like mine straight.
I like a little curve, Craig. I like a little curve.
Oh, girl, she didn't put a lot of vodka in here. Girl, you got paid tonight, girl. This is a $12 drink. Go ahead and send me a cash app for that $12 drink.
But
all that twisting, ain't he twisting Durant? Durant, ain't he twisting? With the little tight sweatpants. Girl, Halloween, they can't see you. Come over here. Girl, Halloween ain't for another couple weeks, girl. You already in your orange and black.
Yes, ma'am. It's October, honey. I should have worn my pink. I had on pink earlier today. But
you got breast cancer?
No.
You in remission?
No, bitch.
You a survivor?
No, I know a couple of survivors.
Oh, okay.
However, with Spirit Weekend out at the job.
Girl, y'all do more celebrating than Spirit Weekend. That's why they done as rocks over there at that little junior college.
Monday was pajama day. Tuesday.
I called him. Wait, it was the 80s or 90s. Or
yeah, it was Decades Day on Tuesday.
I called him on FaceTime the other day. He's sitting there looking like LL Cool J in 1983.
Bitch, I look good, girl.
I said, what? You took a picture?
The trade gonna say, couple of them around the school gonna say, oh, you clean up well. Cause they used to be having a suit and tie. They say, oh, you clean up well.
So when you dressed down, that was cleaning up to them?
I guess so.
Do you see the caliber of students I'm talking about over here at this junior college? First of all, let me say this. Who is this with this long paragraph in here? Let's see what this says. Hey, Nedra, please do another live show because I was so jealous. She put that whole sentence in capital letters. Watching the videos because my husband left on deployment that weekend and my man comes first. I know that's right. Please put together another live show on the calendar. Niche, where do you live? Nedra, where do you live? But what I was going to say was, I called him the other day. He's sitting there in a whole Kango. Wait, move it up. He's sitting there in a Kango with these glasses. And I'm like, what? Just imagine me FaceTiming him. And when he answered, I said, where are you?
Like, girl, you young. He's like, girl. I said, girl, this Decades Day.
And so, what's this, the 80s or 90s? And he said, yeah.
Yeah, I mixed the two on. Y'all was LL Cool J.
And so then y'all had Spirit Day, another day.
And then what yesterday was? Oh, yesterday was Westerns Day. Wild Wild West.
What did you wear yesterday?
I had me on some boots, honey. With some...
You ain't take no picture?
Did she get a picture of me? I ain't have on no hat because I ain't want to wear black.
Somebody said Butch Queen realness.
Kevy Kev. I finally get to see Kevy Kev in person.
Kevy Kev came to the show.
He had his little updo, honey.
It was styling up. It was braided around this way. Wait, was he at the brunch or was he just at the show on Friday?
No, he was at the brunch. He was at the show.
I mean, he was at the show.
On Friday, yeah.
Because he's local. He's a local. We had a few people that infiltrated the brunch. Well, not really a few. It was just really Alicia. I was just trying to put her in good company. But yeah, she was the only one that kind of slid through. Did Nedra say where she lives?
Baby, Alicia came up.
Oh, she said, I'm in the 757. Where you at, niece? 757. Girl, you in Hampton Roads? Where you at? Darian, he had an updo, but it was braided. Baby, it was braided this way.
It had came around and he had it whipped up.
He had a couple bobby pins in it. He had a couple bobby pins in it, niece. My girl, Kava, she came in from...
he said, I'm Kevin Kev. I said, oh.
Kava came in from, we need to go to DC. That's what we need to go.
MTS in here. It was good to meet
MTS is from Baltimore. But he, Kava came in from, is it Houston or Dallas? I know she came from Texas. And she had her chignon that first night. Kevin Kev had a little pompadour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But listen,
and Powerful had them curls so tight, baby.
Honey, listen. If you're not on Patreon, Cobb in Houston. Did I say Houston first? I think I said Houston first. But anyway, my girl, Powerful, came down from the Big Apple. For those of you who don't really know that, it's New York.
It's New York, yeah. I knew that, Craig.
Well, you know, I'm just making sure. When I tell you Powerful, it looked like she had just taken her sponge rollers out of her hair.
Baby, when they sharp, they was.
Honey, them curls were like this.
Baby.
She didn't even take the comb and rake through it. She said, fuck this, I'm going just like this, bitch. And she was sitting right in front of the stage.
And I was laughing, so that video I put together for those who are on Patreon, I had the video that I had put together. Girl, you see the video where she gonna walk up, girl, in the middle of the show, bitch, and took a picture of the cake.
No!
Yes, sir.
Pull it out.
I said, look at her walking in the middle of the show to take a picture of the cake. She said, fuck that.
Powerful said, and they will stay curled like that for 3. Honey, I know they are. Honey, Spritz ain't got nothing on them curls. She didn't even take a rake to go through it.
Oh, I think this is the video.
She said, fuck this. I curl my hair and it's going to last all weekend, goddammit. It's going to last all weekend, goddammit. Oh, Measures in Suffolk.
Look how they make the show.
I do not remember her coming up there. Rewind that so they can see it.
Powerful said, fuck that, I'm going to get a picture.
It is on, that's on Patreon.
It's on Patreon.
That's on our Patreon. But wait a minute. Who does she think she is? She came in from New York and said, fuck that. You know who I didn't see? Where's my girl Tara Myers? She didn't come. From Mississippi. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her with this.
Oh, we got
Girl, I wish we needed to upload that. They need to see that. Upload it real quick.
Bitch, I got to convert it and send it to you.
All right, well, convert it while we're sitting here talking. Because I need y'all to see these curls. Y'all can see them curls from the video.
Oh, hold on, I got an up close one of her too. From
honey, she came in there
from the brunch. She said, and I started to bring my tape because baby, for those who was at the first show, that guy was in there. What's his name? I can't even think his name. The one that was talking so much. And then
oh my God, I don't remember his name.
Then he came to the brunch and they say another word. I said, today was the day you were supposed to be talking.
Because he had showed his goddamn ass the night before. What was his name? Did anybody catch his name? He was the one that I did a one-on-one with, and I said he lived in Breezy. That lady said she was not gonna rake through her curls. Listen, he had come, and I said,
he go one right here. I just clicked on the video. Look Powerful.
Honey, screenshot that. Screenshot that right there. Let me finish this. I'm gonna come back to the story that I was supposed to say. Y'all ready to see these curls? Y'all don't remember his name either?
Look, Powerful talking about, I don't know, but I needed some tape for his mouth.
Baby, listen. Y'all ready to see these curls? Honey,
Mike said his name was Loud.
Oh, his name was Larry. Loud. Baby, when I say Larry was talking, they could hear him out in the parking lot. And then the next day on Saturday, he didn't have much to say at all.
He had nothing to say.
But he had talked so much the night before. It was like, good night. Okay, y'all ready for this? Get yourself together, okay?
Because girl, my girl Powerful.
Honey, she got her hoodie on. She got her hoodie up to her collar, up to the back of them curls. You ready for this? Get into them curls, bitch. Get into them curls. Do you see them curls? You don't see them curls. Do you see them?
Baby, they are curled.
Honey, it looked like the rollers are still in it. Look at that, niece. Powerful. This is the brunch, niece. This is at the brunch. She said, fuck that.
She said, fuck that.
She didn't take her rollers out all weekend until she came out. Do you hear me? She did not take her rollers out.
Baby, she had, damn, I can't think.
She took her rollers out moments before. Baby.
Where is this? I was trying to find this other video.
This is her.
This is her curl, baby. Fantasia ain't have nothing on her back in the day, bitch. Her curl.
When I see you. Baby, them curls were bulletproof, bitch. Okay? Do you hear me? They city curls, baby. Honey, she got every bit of
it's Aisha live, man. Aisha went out to eat.
Aisha from Seattle.
Uh-huh.
Aisha came up to me and said, listen,
you and I are matched. She said we could have a baby together. She said
she told me that at the brunch. She told me that about you.
Oh, I was gonna say she wanted to have one with you too. I was like, wait a minute now.
No, because me and her was talking about having kids, and she was saying, you know, with her age, I mean, she looked good for her age. I said, you look damn.
How old is she?
She's 41, if I can't, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And she said, I told Craig, me and him would make a, we can go ahead and get it over with.
Kevin, we know your hair that moved. You had it up in the pompadour. It was braided and it was turned to the side and it was up in the corner. Hurricane-proof curls. You better know it. Kiana, you missed it. Niece, where do you live? Baby, them curls were not to be played with, honey. Do you hear me? Them curls are powerful. Somebody said them curls are powerful.
Baby, let me tell you something. Aisha made me look at her twice, bitch.
City curls. Yeah. You know who else was cute too?
I can't think of her name, but I took a picture with her. I know who you finna say.
Let me see who you.
I know who you finna say.
Baby, them curls were titanium.
This is talking about?
Yes. Is that Venetia?
I think that. Yes, it is her because I got her on Instagram.
Wait, show it. Oh, is it? Is this Venetia? That's Venetia right there. I said to her, I said, baby, them locks are everything on you. Those locks are everything on you.
Baby, she is pretty. And you know who else pretty? She came to
I'm gonna tell you about Ghetto Marie, Ghetto Christy Burt Williams, and Ghetto Tiffany Smith.
I seen them.
I'm not gonna really call Donna Ghetto because I think she was really impressionable. I think they kind of coerced her into doing it. But go ahead. I'm gonna tell you about it in a second. Yeah, that is Venetia. Here she is. Yeah. I kept saying, I said, girl, them locks and everything.
Let me tell you about him. So you on this side of the stage taking pictures. I'm on this side of the stage taking pictures. Here go Tiffany Smith, Bell Marie, Justin, all of them come running behind.
Justin,
look, they're talking about, we gotta stand in line, we gonna come take a picture. I said, oh, talking about we the, and she's
and that old ghetto ass Alicia too. I forgot about ghetto Alicia.
They're gonna come jump on the stage and take pictures. So I'm trying to like this. Look, so bitch, we start taking pictures. I said, look at them. They gonna run something. Talking about we the originals.
Christy, ghetto. First of all, we at the brunch on Saturday. They're gonna call me over. They're gonna send somebody over there to get me. Mind you, I'm talking to somebody else. Talking about they need to see you over there. Let me get back to Justin Brown because he came to the show on Friday an hour late. Now he right here next door in Alabama.
Baby, an hour late. He was sharp though.
Talking about, he was Easter sharp.
He was sharp, bitch.
He was Easter sharp, bitch. He came in there with his double-breasted suit jacket on.
No, bitch, I need to see who was there on Sunday, bitch. That took a picture with us.
Who?
He had on the black.
But you liked him?
Bitch, he was cute.
Oh, the satin, the one that I said. The one I said, oh yeah, Keon was looking at you.
You don't call me out.
He came from somewhere else. He told me. I think he came from South Carolina.
Yeah, he came from Carolina.
If you're watching, jump into his DMs, okay? But listen, Justin talking about, I was in traffic. Mind you, he over here in Alabama. He talking about, it was so much traffic. I said, well, how do you think we all got here? Helicopter? You think we got here by helicopter?
Justin had left a little late. He left a little late.
Justin probably was somewhere shinging before he came to the show. Shinging.
Look at Papa talking about that's the guy with the tempered beard.
What? Oh, yeah. Who said that?
Powerful. You know, she don't miss a beat.
Powerful. Don't make us circle back to them curls. Okay? She talking about that man beard. Don't make us circle back to them curls, them pin curls. There he is. Go ahead, show.
He like he mixed, bitch. He like he mixed.
Well, ain't your little friend watching? Oh, y'all stop seeing each other? Honey, Ike Turner is always booking ahead, so y'all no longer seeing each other.
I never said that, Craig.
Well, girl, something's going on because you clearly are sitting here doting over someone.
I just say he was handsome, Craig.
No, that ain't all you said.
I did say he was handsome.
Yeah, but it was given very much so. I need to find out who that was.
This bitch here. Well, Craig, at the end of the day, I am single. And that's the end of the discussion. Moving on.
Does he watch the live?
No. Sometimes. He pop on. She a messy queen.
I'm not being messy. I'm just asking the questions.
Why you got to add a little fire to it, Craig?
I'm not adding anything. That was what you said. You said, "Oh no, I need to find out who that was." You tried to omit that.
But I said, Craig.
Well, I need to find out who that was and where he come. I said, "Oh, I think he came from South Carolina."
Girl, I'm gonna have to watch the read.
You ain't got to. I just told you. Blow by blow.
Messy.
Vanessa. Don't do it, Vanessa. That was not messy.
Messy.
Somebody said Craig is definitely from Maryland.
He messy.
Crystal, why you say that? What I do? Look at Malika.
Tell me if you from. Bitch.
This is the second time you call that lady a bitch.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh.
Look at them being messy talking about Kim was cheesing his ass off.
But wait a minute. Let me get back to the ghetto crew. Marie, Christy Burt Williams, Tiffany Smith Bell, Donna Brown. And Justin, just because he was guilty by association.
Mm-hmm.
So we at the brunch. Now I'm about to leave because the brunch is over.
Hell, Alicia's talking about, I told you I was gonna make it.
First of all, Alicia is not from out of town. Alicia lived right over here in Marietta. She was one of the first people at the brunch. She was one of the first people at the brunch, okay? So now, fast forward, the brunch is over. Now, I said it was from 12 to 2, 2:15, 2:30. They still milling around.
I had to go tell Craig, I said, hey, bitch, it's 2:15.
I'm like, are y'all leaving?
Right. The brunch, we was really enjoying ourselves, though. Everybody was just mixing and mingling and talking. It was really nice.
So I'm trying to leave because I got to go get Gloria from the airport. When I tell you Christy, Marie, Christy Burt Williams, Marie, Tiffany Smith Bell, and Donna in my Jeep taking pictures. In the Jeep taking pictures.
I seen the pictures, child.
And then posted them on social media.
I seen the pictures.
Now, I think there's a cigarette burn on the seat in the car. So I'm gonna need y'all to put y'all money together and send me a Zelle, not a Cash App, because Cash App takes a fee. So I don't know which one of you smoke cigarettes, but I'm gonna need to be recompensed for the burn.
For the burn.
That's right, recompensed. But anyway, yeah, we had a really good time.
It was really a good time.
Somebody smoked. Look, it's called extortion. But at any rate,
Marie said you left.
no, we didn't leave it open for y'all. We were selling merch. Nikki and Charles, thank you again, Charles, for volunteering.
Charles was so helpful.
Thank you, Charles. Charles was working better than the people who was actually getting paid.
They had fucked up the music. Nikki, are you in here? Where Nikki at?
Rebecca said, please come to Dallas. I haven't been to Dallas in years.
You know what? Me neither, Craig. I haven't been to Dallas in years.
Oh, Montrose in Jersey.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Mantra, baby, she had to took over picture duty, bitch.
Baby, listen.
Mantra was taking everybody pictures.
They need to hire her over at the Smithsonian to document everything.
Baby.
I said, girl, airdrop that to me. So for those of you that got to enjoy some of that stuff on Patreon.
Thank Mantra.
Yeah.
Because Mantra, baby, she was on it. Do you hear me? Valerie Brown in here.
If she ain't in here, she'll be in here watching tomorrow.
Baby, let me tell you something. Valerie posted that video in the hobnob.
So
she was stuck in
the
there
she is. Okay.
Oh, hey, Valerie, that's my auntie there.
So that's actually going to be our next outing, right? So I'm going to host a cruise next August, and it's going to be Virgin Voyages, and I want all of you to come. I'm going to do a live with Legra. Um, I was saying I wanted to do it Saturday, but I may try to push it to one day during the week because I know Saturdays you guys are kind of ripping and running because it's it's the day that most people do errands. So I'm going to try to give Allegra maybe Monday or Tuesday, and we'll do a live so that we can give you all the information about the cruise, and then you all can ask questions about the cruise and all of that. But this is something that I really want to do. Like, I love cruises. So anyway, so we'll.
I'm thinking about. I'm gonna come on the cruise too. Now, do I get the child discount? Because girl, I heard I need to get the straight fee. I don't need no extra fees. No nothing. I need this. Now, do I need to? Because I don't need to go. If I need to skip the middleman and go straight to the club, girl, I will do that.
Well, you can do that, but you will not be a part of our activities. And see, I told the other set workers that last week. And you can go and book outside of ours, but you will not be coming to our festivities.
Girl, I will be.
Because one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to have a happy hour, a welcome the night before we set sail.
And I'm gonna be a part of it.
No, you're not.
Yes, ma'am.
No, the fuck you ain't. Not if you don't book through Legra. Because that's going to be a part of the package. There's going to be open bar and, Tanny Joy, learn to contain yourself between now and then.
Let me tell you something.
Tanny Joy don't really know how to hold her liquor.
Why you say that, Chris?
She fell out one time. She came out here for something one time because she had passed out. I'm like, girl.
Teddy gonna give me a hug, and I guess I knocked her earring out. She gonna talk about it was only $2, but I said, stop playing.
We're gonna sail from Miami, so we would leave from Miami.
Oh, but
and
it's take a week off.
We're either gonna go to Dominican Republic or Mexico, but I don't have the specifics just yet, so don't hold me to that because I did a poll. And I wanted you guys to decide like where we're gonna go, and we're looking at the dates. You all suggested dates as well as destination. So we just gotta Legra and I just kind of have to go through it, and see what works for most people. But it would be August of next year, so that's plenty of time for everybody to put $5 down, $10 down. Like you don't have to come out of your pocket with like hundreds of dollars. I think the initial deposit you might have to pay maybe $200, but again, don't hold me to that. And then after that, you can put down $5, $7, $15, $50, or whatever.
Whatever, just be paid off.
As long as it's paid off by the time
the cutoff date.
Which is 30 days before the date that we leave.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really nice. No, he cannot. Look at how time he can. You weren't even supposed to be at the brunch. You owe us both $45 for that brunch, Alicia. Wells. She talking about he could be her plus one.
That's my girl.
The whole balance of the trip is going to depend on if you do a room on the inside or if you're going to do one with an ocean view. But it's around like $2,000, but that's for two people, so it'll be $1,000 a person.
I want my own room.
Well, if you get your own room, it's $2,000. It's gonna be about $2,000.
Okay.
And again, don't lock me into that because I don't know. It might be a little less. It might be $100 or so more. But it like all of the prices that we're gonna present to you guys, it's gonna be the price for two people.
Okay. I want my own room. I want a balcony view, ocean view, bitch. I want to go outside on the ocean, bitch.
And come June the next year, he be like, "Yeah, girl, I ain't gonna be able to go because I
No, girl, you just let me know the dates, bitch. Just let me know the dates.
We're going to have activities and games. And so anyway, when you do the package with us, it's going to include like some of your activities as well, like excursions or whatever. So like Legra is really good at packaging and all of that kind of stuff. Donna said that. Donna Brown, the one that was in my Jeep with Marie and all of them taking pictures. She said to me over the weekend, this past weekend when she came, she said she went on the trip with Madison and them, and she said Legra is the bomb. I mean, I know because I did something with when we first toured the Queen Supreme Court. We went to the Dominican Republic, and Legra organized all of that. But Donna was like, it was just she just made it seamless. She said all the activities and all that stuff. So
that's good.
Shamar said I'm coming by myself.
All right, Shamar.
Vincent said, how do I book a one-on-one session with Keon? You want to talk to him?
Bitch, hold on, bitch. What you mean you want to talk to me?
The cruise will be about 5 days. We haven't locked that in yet either. Like, so again, when I get with Legend,
I thought you said 3 or 4.
I never said that.
Because you was asking the people how many days they wanted, and they were saying 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
No, what I said was, yeah, they were saying 5 days is too long. I said, yeah, well, 3 days is you just gonna sail around Florida, and I'm not getting on Virgin just to sail around Florida and go to the Bahamas. No. So no, it is gonna be about 5 days because we're gonna go either to Dominican Republic or we're gonna go to Mexico.
Okay.
So, and it would go to it would make a couple different stops. So yeah, if you want to do a 3-day cruise, I suggest you book a lunch cruise down there in Miami. You sail out to the gate, to the bridge, and come on back.
I can do the 5 days, Craig.
You sail on out to the bridge and come on back. Who said I'm sleepy, child? Sarah said I'm sleepy, child. Girl, wake up.
All right, I can give y'all for those who when we go into Miami, bitch, I can give y'all a tour around Miami, honey. I can show y'all real Miami, honey. I can, Craig. You know, y'all used to just going to South Beach, honey. It's more than South Beach, bitch.
Look at Bonita Coco. What do I have to say about the No, Andre, you would fly straight to you would fly straight to Miami. And then the next day, we want you guys to fly in the day before we set sail. I'm talking about it like I already gave y'all cruise prices and everything. Mm-hmm. But anyway, you would fly in the day before. Now, don't fly in the day of, Nix, because then you miss the boat and shit. Mm-hmm. But you're going to fly in the day before. It would include your hotel in Miami, as well as the welcome party and the open.
But y'all getting us a hotel too?
Yeah.
Oh shit! This sounds.
So that's what I'm saying. So you would, if you book directly or outside of us, then you ain't gonna be able to come to all of that.
Yes, I will, bitch. I'll pull up.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. I'll have the address.
No. Mm-mm. So anyway, so we would leave from Miami, and then we would set sail the next day.
Oh, bitch, I'm gonna have the stomach right before next year.
Well, girl, you sure ain't started on getting it right.
Don't worry about it, bitch. Don't worry about me.
Girl, what's your blood pressure?
My blood pressure is actually good. It was 132/85. It had came down. Mm-hmm.
What did you do to make it go down? Girl, you need to start jump roping.
Craig, I got this, okay? I'm gonna get this shit sucked out.
No, see, that's your problem. See, y'all want to go lay down on these tables and get the fat sucked out, but that blood sugar, that blood glucose, and that salt in your blood is still there.
When I order fries, I get fries no salt.
You need to stop ordering fries.
I said fries no salt.
No, you need to start getting a dry baked potato, no butter, no sour cream.
Bitch, that ain't good.
Okay, well,
that ain't good.
Okay, well, then
bitch, I need me a sweet potato with butter and heavy cinnamon. Girl, put your phone on.
Look, Alicia said, Alicia, you ain't shit. Alicia ain't shit. Do you hear me? She's talking about Craig will be over the cruise in a day and a half. Look, you trying to say that I won't want to be around the people? Don't act like that, Alicia. Oh my God. Tell him again, Durant. First of all, Durant, you're going to have to sound out that word diastolic. You're going to have to sound
bitch,
out.
I know what it is, diastolic. Bitch, what I said at the show, I said...
You said something.
No.
And I was like, what?
I said, look, this bitch, look, let me tell y'all about Craig, right? I wish we could have got to the video. So me and Craig was talking, right? So I said, I want to be monogamy. And Craig said,
oh, yeah. He was trying to say he wanted to have a monogamous relationship. And he said, I want to be monogamy. So look, everybody looked around. And then Craig said, you want to be what? And everybody bust outside that day. We was waiting on it. They were like, we knew you were going to catch it. He was on that edible. I think he was going to be able to catch it, but bitch, you was quick on your toes, baby. Okay, so listen, let me do a quick little poll right now. Where would you guys prefer to go? The Dominican Republic or someplace in Mexico? Just put it in here now so I can kind of get a...
I want to go to the Dominican Republic.
To the where, girl?
Dominican Republic. That's where I want to go.
And look at Donna Brown coming in here.
Donna, he was just chewing you up, Donna.
Honey, I just tore you, Tiffany Smith Bell. Wait a minute.
Did you see that picture of me and Donna? Me and Donna took a real nice picture. Me and Donna was dropping it low for Jesus.
Look at Malika talking about who has the best food. Girl, looks like it's Dominican. Girl, looks like Dominican.
I told you that's where we want to go.
Oh, girl, it's giving. Oh, it's giving. Where did you go in Dominican, Alicia? Alicia Monique. Tracy talking about King's Dominion. Girl, that's in Virginia, girl. You can get in your vehicle and drive.
You know what I want to do? I want to go to the Dominican Republic for they got something called DR Takeover. So they
with the sissies.
Yeah, that's pride
with the homosexuals.
Yeah, girl, I want to go DR Takeover.
Let me tell you about that.
You done been before?
No, indeed.
So you ain't got nothing to say about it because you ain't never been.
No, well, listen, my ears are always in the street. Wait a minute. Wait. Stacy said niggas getting kidnapped in Mexico. Let me tell you something. One of those circuit parties, vacations. I don't know if it was that one or if it was another one, but let me tell you, wait, baby, when I say they are saying Dominican Republic,
everybody want to go to the DR, Craig.
Oh, girl, y'all trying to go to the Dominican Republic.
That's where we going. Could you please turn the ship to the left, please, and take us to the Dominican Republic? Don't go right. We don't want to see the Mexico people. We don't go to the left. Take us to the Dominican Republic.
We don't want to see the what people?
We don't want to see the Mexicans.
No. He said we don't want to see the Mexico people. The Mexico.
We don't want to go to Mexico, baby. We want to go see the Dominicans.
Okay, DR. Okay, looks like DR is it. Now listen, y'all be in here voting and then y'all asses don't go.
Save this live because bitch, you be saying, child, let's go to Mexico and let's go to the Bahamas.
No, I don't want to go to the Bahamas. That ain't nothing but down the street from Florida.
But true, that is true. Well, we the people said we going to the Dominican.
Don't be in here voting and then you ain't even going. No, you can't even save $20 to...
Look at Malika talking about, y'all bring me a plate back.
Kendrick said, please cruise on the weekend. Niece, we're going to be cruising from the weekend and parts of the week.
All right?
Because we going for about 5 days. I think 5 days is enough.
5 days is enough.
And when I say 5 days, I mean like the whole turnaround. Like going and come. Not like you on the ocean for 5.
So you talking about, so that's including the night before.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, yeah.
The night before, then we sail out that day, then we do something the next day, then we do something the next day, and we come back that day.
And on that 5th day?
We coming back in, we flying out. Well, girl, I may need to take a whole week off because I may stay in Miami because, my people's down there.
Duran said he need to get a passport. Listen, you need to go ahead and get your passport now.
I got my passport.
Go ahead and get your passport now. Leslie said, y'all cash app must be off. He just told me to turn my phone off. We got ours on, I got mine on vibrate. He just told me to turn my phone off.
Oh, look, I popped up. Look who popped up, Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Let me go ahead and send my replies now because, baby, that...
Thank you, Janelle.
Thank you, Mel Harris.
Mel Harris. Powerful with them tight curls. Thank you, Nicola.
Thank you, Powerful.
Nicola says she's watching from Harlem.
Thank you, Valerie.
Nicola, can you go on over to Powerful's house and take a rake comb and go through her curls?
Thank you, Wayne Mills.
We want to break them up a little bit. We want to separate her curls. Thank you, Wayne Mills, Leslie Cyrus. I'm going to do some restaurant reviews for y'all next week. I'm probably going to do two next week because I know I'm behind. Thank you, Mantra. Thank you, Wayne, for the super chat. Yes, get the passport going now because don't be talking about I didn't pay for my cruise and I don't know if my passport gonna be back in time.
So this is a no refund event?
Well, you can get travel insurance.
Oh, well, that is true.
But yeah, you can get travel insurance just in case you fuck up.
We don't put Mantra back on picture duty.
Now you are not gonna interrupt that lady's cruise. Every time she go to lay out, Mantra, can you take this picture, please?
I really enjoyed Mantra. I really did.
Thank you, Riri, for the super chat. You enjoyed Mantra? What did you enjoy most about Mantra?
Her conversation, we was talking.
Mantra can cuss.
Mantra like she didn't want to talk to me at first.
Oh, that's because she didn't really come for you. She came for me.
She ain't what Craig.
She didn't really come for you. She
really
came for me. Look, mess around to get that passport next October.
Look at Aaron.
Aaron, I'm trying to figure out why.
I want to meet Aaron, but Aaron got a man. No, I'm not saying like that.
No, that's how you said it, though.
No, I wasn't saying like
so
that.
first you were trying to get the guy that had on the block.
That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is I want to meet him because he always coming and on YouTube and stuff.
Let me tell you something about Aaron.
What about Aaron?
Aaron came to the Gay Like Me in DC that Derek J and I did.
Mm.
And he didn't even stay so we could meet. He left.
Why he left?
He left before the meet and greet.
He said you want to find him?
He said some of the line was too long.
Oh, he got you together.
Didn't he? So he left. Oh, thank you, Vincent. Vincent said, finish your story about the Well, that's why it took us a few minutes to get on here because we were watching Jeannie Ma on Sherry Shepherd too.
That's what it was when.
Because I said, I need to figure out what she's on here talking about. You can tell that divorce is tearing her ass
it's
up.
whooping her ass, Craig. That was the best man she probably had.
No, that was the best dick she probably had.
I think Jeezy is a good man. You can tell Jeezy was very invested into their relationship.
Now, why do you think he just upped and left?
Probably some shit that she done did. It's probably some shit she did.
What do you think she did?
I really believe it was some family shit. That
Thank you, Denise.
I really think it was some family stuff that he probably couldn't get, just get along with. I really think.
Well, you don't think he knew that?
Well, sometimes, Craig, when you get into a relationship with somebody, and you start talking to them and everything like that, sometimes the full you don't see all of them in their family. And she probably start my family this and my family that. So I don't know. But I think Jeezy really.
Well, didn't she move her family in or something?
I think Jeezy really loved her though. You can tell he was very invested into her. I think Jeezy was a good man for her.
The streets are saying that I could have stabbed Durant last weekend.
Oh wow. You could have stabbed Durant?
I don't mean stab with a knife. I mean tap.
Tap, not tap. Oh yeah. Wow. Why does street say that, Craig?
I don't know, but several people came up to me, powerful. And Powerful had her hands in everything last weekend. Except them curls. She had her hands in everything except them curls. But I could have, that's what they said.
You ain't the type to gossip, but that's what they said.
They said I could have tapped.
Oh wow.
And I don't mean tap dance.
Mantra, my Cash App is Keon Stafford.
Mimi said we saw it.
Where that little young boy that be watching all the time, he didn't come. The one I seen at the Bulldogs.
Adrian,
that's his name. He didn't come either.
No, he didn't come. I want to know where my girl Tara Myers was, because she definitely bought tickets because I saw it in there. But wait a minute. So this is look, my Brina, she pulled me together too. She said my name is not May Brina.
But not May Brina, it's Ma Brina.
No.
What is it?
Ma Brina. Like Sabrina, but it's Ma Brina. He come up Ma Brina. Like Ma Rainey. Ma Rainey. Ma Brina.
Baby, listen.
But okay, they were only married 20 minutes. But yeah, like Christy said, his whole family lives with them. We back on Jeannie Ma.
His whole family, her whole family.
I mean, her whole family. That's an Asian family. And they come in the house, they probably ain't taking they probably taking their shoes off because of customs.
They're probably musty.
And he from Atlanta, so he probably walking in with his sneakers on, and they probably want him to take
thug. He a thug, but he a gentleman.
Because when I stayed down in Houston for the Beyonce show, the guy who I rented that Airbnb from, he was Asian, and he had his shoes outside of his house. So that's like cultural, and so he probably wasn't with all that shit. And then she probably was clingy. Who knows? But back to the Dominican takeover.
No.
I don't know if it was what was it called?
DR
takeover. That's Dominican.
No, I thought you was going to say something else. I'm sorry, Craig.
Well, he wanted to correct me. So I don't know if it was that particular one, but there was one of them gay parties like that where y'all had paid y'all money. It was a promoter, and y'all ran him out of business because what happened was he was doing it in Canada. He did it over in the DR, I think, and then somewhere else. But at any rate, what he was doing was y'all were paying y'all money to go to the one in Canada, and what he was trying to do was flip that money and pay for the hotels and stuff down in Dominican Republic like months later. And when y'all got down to the Dominican Republic,
I ain't had nowhere to stay.
y'all ain't had nowhere to stay because he had taken the money. He hadn't paid the hotel down there. And so y'all had taken y'all rent money. You know how y'all do for these pride events.
Don't say y'all, bitch, because I ain't part of them people, bitch. Let me say something. If nothing else to be paid, the rent and them bills and that car note and that car insurance, all that's going to be paid. Before I do E4 thing. Baby.
I know that's right, Aaron. I don't want nobody's whole family living with me. So, you know, y'all had got all the way down there to the Dominican Republic. You had just enough money to get down there. You ain't had no money to eat, nothing.
I don't do shit like that.
And when I tell you, them white people at that front desk said, yeah, you can't stay here.
You can't stay here because we don't have a room book for you.
Yeah, there was no money. And some of those people had to fly back home that same day.
That's so sad.
It was a mess.
Baby,
Well, listen, one of my friends messaged me. You know, I went to college with DJ Envy. I don't know what happened with that situation, but they're trying to say, look at Crystal. Look at Crystal. She didn't generalize all of them. She said Asians are controlling. She said all of them. All of the Asians are controlling. All of them.
Baby, they gagged Shamar.
Listen, they got down to the Dominican Republic and they were gooped.
Bitch,
that man has not been seen since.
I've been crying and hollering ma'am, let me say something. This is not right. This is not correct. I done flew all the way over here.
Okay.
I paid this man my motherfucking money.
Some people don't give a damn about that.
Where's the fucking manager? Where's the manager?
The manager ain't gonna be able to help you do nothing. Are we getting another cocktail?
Girl, you going through something?
Because I want another cocktail. I gotta be going through something.
Oh, hold on.
How many of these little orthopedic shoes come from the tree? Come on.
Girl, these are shoes I wear when my leg be hurting and stuff.
Oh, okay, because girl, they look real hospital-like.
Great, they look what?
Real orthopedic shoe looking.
These my running shoes.
Girl, you look like you about 70 years old down here at the foot. Girl, where you get that little orthopedic heel? Girl, I look down there, girl, it got a sole thick like this. What the fuck?
Hey, shut up, bitch.
Where you get that little orthopedic sneaker?
Girl, this gonna be my last drink with you, girl, because I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
Bitch, I'm real snackish.
What you gonna eat?
I don't know, girl. Something, because I'm snackish. Girl, I'm hungry.
Girl, I got some shrimp tempura over there. Girl, we got to expose you, girl. Don't get down here on this Virgin Cruise next year, asking for
chicken wings,
asking for Sonics and shit all on this boat. And that's the other thing about the Virgin Voyage. There are no buffets. It's all restaurants, so you ain't got to worry about the nasty white people going up there coughing and touching the utensils and shit. Their children reaching up there touching the tater tots. Okay. Girl, you have to think about which straw.
You're crazy.
Girl, let them see your little orthopedic shoe.
Great, nothing wrong with my shoe.
Girl, what brand is that?
Puma.
That's a Puma?
Yeah.
Oh.
Great, nothing wrong with my shoe.
Go, where's the little cheetah or the leopard or whatever the fuck their logo
But
is?
see, it's right there at the top. See it right there? Great, nothing wrong with my shoe. Ain't nothing wrong with my shoe.
Girl. They talking about fix me one. So put that leg up again. Beauty mark. Falcon. Ooh. Thank you. I used my turmeric pad before I got on here. I took a shower right.
I use my black soap, and I put my vitamin E cocoa butter on my face.
Let me tell y'all something though. Remember when I told y'all about the castor oil that I've been using for my navel pulling? I do it every night. Let me tell you something. Y'all know I'm regular. When I say regular, I mean take a shit regularly.
Mm.
When I tell you, you put that castor oil on your navel at night, you go into the bathroom in the morning. And I don't mean like you got to go to the bathroom where you're going to be late. Right, where you're going to be late for work because you got diarrhea. I don't mean like that, but you're going to pass. That castor oil, that navel pulling, I told you guys before, your navel is connected to over 70,000 veins that run throughout your body. You probably need to start navel pulling, maybe clean out some of that that high blood pressure.
No.
Well, we know you fleet and stuff, but this is more.
I may need to use that navel pulling.
But I'm gonna tell you the other thing. You can use it on your face too. Those of you that have dark rings under your eyes, and I'm not being funny when I say that, but like if you have dark rings on the eye, like take a little bit, not a whole bunch where your face and shit all greasy, and like, not like that. Take a little bit, put on your face, put some on your forehead. It's really good for your skin. So I've been doing that for like the past week. It's on my Amazon storefront. The particular castor oil.
On your Amazon storefront.
Wait, look. See, Kiana said, Craig, you are right. I've been using it for 2 weeks now. I'm telling you, the storefront is the link is right down in the caption of the video.
You know, I believe,
and it's the health, wellness, and beauty link. It's that link.
I believe that because you know when you put stuff on the bottom of your
on your feet,
yeah, it pulls
toxins out. Mm-hmm. But that navel pulling, I'm telling you, I use the bathroom every morning. Each time I wake up, I got to go.
Bitch, I've been shitting in my sleep. I'll be mad. I just thought I can use some of that navel pulling and put it in my sleep.
But it also helps belly fat. I just thought about it when you pulled your shirt up and I saw your stomach hanging over.
You see my stomach, Craig?
Oh, my girl, now she's a nurse. Camellia said witch hazel under your eyes is good for
yes, witch hazel good for your face too.
Really?
Yeah, I use witch hazel too.
You ain't used none in a while, huh?
Actually, bitch, I'm gonna send you the brand that I motherfucking use.
Oh my god. A Crisco shortening for under your eyes. Does that work? Thank you, Brigitte. And see, that's what I'm saying, Tracy. I usually go on my own too, but
me too, girl.
That you put a little bit of that oil right here on your stomach, and you rub it in and leave it. And then they say put some on your eyelids. I've been doing it on my eyelids because that's supposed to help you get some rest, like a lot of good rest. And it's a lot of properties. Just Google navel pulling or Google the benefits of black castor oil for skin, navel, and stuff like that, and you'll see. Mm-hmm. But you gotta make sure you get the right kind. So that's why I suggested the one that I have on the storefront because it needs to be
a particular brand.
Not so much a particular brand, but it has to be virgin. It has to be I think cold pressed, whatever it is. But that one that I have on there is all of those things. Mm-hmm. Somebody said, "Oh, did you want to get some of that champagne to go home?" Because you really don't be.
Well, there's only 3 left out of 20.
No, there's a box over there.
Well, I'll take the 3.
I think it does have to be black castor oil. Let me go and look and see this particular brand. I think it does have to be black castor oil.
Girl, she swears she be helping people.
What? What you say, or?
She swears she be no.
Yes, it does have to be black castor oil. Whew. Cold press.
All those
yes,
slides?
It has to be cold press. No, these are Gap.
Oh, my all those slides look like that a little bit.
I got these from Remember when I went to Vegas, y'all, to see Usher?
Mm.
And then me and Elliot went over to the outlet, and these were like $6.
Oh, wow. Bitch, I need to go to the motherfucking casino.
Distilled is distilled. Look, take a niece. It's on the storefront on my
I'm gonna go in there and order it, Craig. And I'm gonna let you know how it do me.
The water filtration system is also on my storefront. It's a link in the video. But you need to look under the link that says home goods.
How long do it take before it started working?
What?
This? Yeah.
I will say I didn't notice like me going to the bathroom. I don't think I noticed it the first night I did it, but I think by that second night that I did it, I noticed it.
Okay.
And I was like, because it was like I was getting up, going to the, not getting up out of my sleep, but it was like I was every morning when I was getting up, I was just like, I done went to the bathroom every single morning as soon as I'm getting up. It helps with bloat. Oh yeah, fibroids too. Yes. Thank you, Kiana. It helps with fibroids. So they say that you should rub it like on your abdominal area because again, it helps with belly fat, but it absorbs in your body, and it's really good for fibroids. You got fibroids?
No, I'm talking about for the belly fat. And Craig, some people said that you made it seem like I was so big, and I'm really slim in person.
That's because you almost suffocated yourself. You had already told everybody that the reason why he looked so small in person because he was holding his breath.
What about my legs and stuff? I had skinny legs on.
Yes, it helps with fibroids. I said that one time in a video before, but thank you for reminding me, Kiana. But yeah, that is one of the benefits too. It helps with fibroids. It's really good. It's a lot of benefits to it.
That's good.
Oh, and even breast cancer. It said breast cancer, so it said that you should rub it on your breasts, the oil. Yeah, they talked about it with breast cancer too, like shrinking tumors and things like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so they talked about all of that. But again, it's in the caption of the video when you look, Crystal said it helps with endometriosis. See? But
you may be on to something, Slim.
I'm telling you, I just happen to be scrolling through look at Tracy. So you extra shitty in the morning.
Girl, because I know I showing up pass in the morning.
But I put it in the link so that it's easy for you to find it. Was it something? So I talked about this earlier on my live.
What?
Will and Jada.
They cheating on each other again.
Again. Supposedly they've been separated or divorced, one or the other, for 7 years now.
Shut the fuck up.
She mentioned it. She's on the cusp of releasing a book, October 17th, a memoir. And so she was on there talking to Hoda.
That's probably why she fucked August.
That ain't probably. That's exactly why.
And he was over there sleeping with her son and her too.
And here's the thing. I forgot to say this earlier when I did the yeah, it's that's why I put it on the Amazon store, Bree, so that you can find the right one. Just go under health, beauty, and wellness. It's the link in the video that says health, beauty, and wellness. And then Rochelle, for the water filtration system, it's on the link that says home goods. But listen, when I tell you, I forgot to say this earlier. And all of that show he put on at the Oscars, talking about keep my wife's name out your wife. First of all, y'all ain't even together.
No, it's not correct. Are you sure that they got a divorce?
What are they saying? Are they divorced or are they separated? Which is it? I'm just sick of them. I'm so sick of both of them. Oh, he want to talk to you about getting his teeth done. That's why he want to have a one-on-one with you.
Okay. He can write me on Instagram or Facebook.
You can use the castor oil for hair as well, Bree. It has a lot of benefits. Okay, so they're saying that they're separated. But why, I just don't understand why they tried to lead us to believe that they were still together.
Girl, clicks and baits and trying to sell the goddamn book she got.
Right. Girl, sit down. Anybody buying that book?
But let me say something. She not over Tupac.
What I tell y'all earlier, that was the love of her life. But she swear they never did anything.
Bitch.
But see, now I can't even trust or believe nothing that comes out of her mouth.
Let me tell you something. Tupac had a picture earlier with him and that other guy who died from the Outlaws. And you can tell, bitch, he had his whole print showing. I said, bitch, I don't know what the hell he had between his legs, but goddamn. But she really loved Tupac. You can tell, like, excuse me. You can tell, like, that was like her best friend. You can tell.
Is that all? Is that all he was to her?
But no, you can tell she really loved him though. Because she can't let him go. And that's been over 27, 26 years.
Well, why don't she go ahead and produce his life story or something?
Girl, then they say they swear they got the man who killed them had some dealings with killing him.
With his dumb ass. He all on podcast talking and wrote a book or something.
But I hear they were saying Diddy had something to do with him getting killed. No, that's what they was just saying in the blogs and stuff. The Diddy had something to do with him killing. And Diddy gonna be up next, girl. Not dying. But I'm talking about dying. But it's gonna be surviving Diddy next.
Oh, Holder met with Jada in Maryland? So she's living in Maryland? No, she ain't living in Maryland.
Let me tell you something.
Let that man rest.
I don't want nothing that's gonna be making me talk about somebody 27 years later.
Because that's how long he been dead.
He been gone for a long time.
I was at Hampton when he died.
Really? You know, I remember those really celebrities I remember that died was like Aaliyah, Luther Vandross,
Luther who?
Vandross, and Left Eye. No, I was really sad when Left Eye died.
Really? Why? Because you were chasing rainbows and waterfalls?
Baby, listen, baby, I used to watch the women. What was that? It was y'all help me out. Y'all may know what I'm talking about. It was it used to come on TV, and you used to can call and request for a video.
Music jukebox.
It wasn't video music jukebox. It was something else. You used to can call and request for a video to come on. I can't think of the guy.
Only thing I know was jukebox.
Baby, I used to call and request to see TLC all the time. You know what song I used to love to hear?
Winding Up Your Mama's Bill.
You know what song I used to love to hear?
Winding Up Your Mama's Bill.
I think it was Free Creed. But I used to love to see TLC Crazy, that video. You can buy the hair if you won't grow. She knows
Unpretty.
Unpretty.
I love that song.
I used to love, I still love it. But I used to call it run that song up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Unpretty.
So it was called The Box.
I don't know. All I remember it was blue. It was blue like a light. Maybe it was just in Florida. I don't know. But I used to call and run it up.
Total Request Live. It wasn't that many. No.
It was blue. It had like
Damn that Luther who? I don't know what he said.
I remember, my mind a little. I can't think back that much, but it's a little blurry. But it was like blue.
You had to put 3 digits in or something. Somebody said.
And you used to call, and I used to Did you used to have to? I think you did used to have to put like 3 digits in or something, and then you'll get to somebody you can request a song or something like that.
It's called The Box. It was The Box.
But that may be it. But bitch, I used to call all the time, and bitch, I used to love to hear this song. I used to like when they used to come in.
So where were you when? Who else did you say you remember?
Left Eye and Aaliyah.
Where were you when Aaliyah died? Wait, where were you when Left Eye died?
I was in school.
And where were you when Aaliyah died?
I think I was in school too. And I remember when 9/11 happened. I was in I think I was in the 1st or the 2nd grade Mr. Bush class.
Like we know Mr. Bush.
Oh, I was in Mr. Bush class, and I remember it pop up on the TV and was, like breaking.
Y'all had TVs in the classroom?
Yeah, them little smaller TVs.
That's why y'all don't know nothing.
Used to get move it and swivel it around and do all that.
Somebody said Flavor TV.
No one Flavor TV. I don't remember that one. And maybe the box.
So here's the thing. So you remember when Aaliyah died?
I remember Aaliyah.
That was when you were in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
And who else?
Left Eye.
And who else? Was it somebody else?
In 9/11. Then Left Eye died.
Where were you when
Then Aaliyah died in Opelika, Florida?
She was on her way to Opelika, Florida. She had left the Bahamas.
I used to stay right around the corner from the Opelika airport. Like, I remember where we used to stay at. Every morning around 5 o'clock, this plane used to land right like over our house. Used to shake the whole house, right? Because we used to stay right by the airport.
TRL, Mantra said.
No one TRL.
So listen, I remember when Michael Jackson died, but I don't remember. I know I was here in Atlanta, but I don't remember like where I was. And, like it didn't hit me like it hit a lot of other people.
Mm-hmm. When Michael died, it didn't hit me like that either.
I did not go to school with Jada. Jada's a little older than me, but we went to the same middle school.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember where I was when I found out Princess Diana died.
Mm.
I was in college, and I remember that hitting me. And I'm like, why didn't it hit me? Girl, that's the ice maker. Girl, calm down.
Girl, that ain't sound like your ice.
That was ice.
Girl.
That was ice coming down. See.
Girl, could you get a more potted refrigerator? Next time, shit. Girl, had me jumping. Where my purse?
Girl, that gun even got bullets in it.
It do.
Girl, that shit probably all rusty. But when
I remember when Prince died too. I don't remember where I was.
I don't remember when.
I remember like getting like the news. But you know who death didn't really hit me until later on in later years? Whitney Houston. Her death ain't hit me right.
No, that hit me. I was living in LA. I've told this story before. I was living in LA, and the roommate that I had at the time, she worked at the hotel.
Oh wow!
She didn't come.
Yeah, because they was calling the hotel and stuff. I remember you saying, yeah.
All of the news broadcasts around the world, people from London, radio shows, TV shows, all around the world were calling that hotel, hoping that they could get somebody to say something live on the air. And they were like, "Is it true that Whitney Houston died?" They were just hoping that somebody would say something. But she didn't. My roommate didn't come home for like maybe 2 or 3 days. I think it may have been 3 days. Because they basically locked them all in.
Yeah.
They had them stay at the hotel, but then when she did leave to come home, she said paparazzi was outside and they were offering people $25,000 just to tell a story. I'd be like, "Oh, what you want to know?" For $25,000, I'd have talked.
Yeah.
But
baby, I've been singing like a canary.
I remember where I was when she died. I remember where I was when Biggie died. I was at Hampton. And I had a girlfriend at the time. And I was home for spring break. And I was asleep. And she called to tell me that he died. But I was asleep. So my mother answered the phone. And she was like, "Can I speak to Craig?" And my mother was like, "Oh, he's asleep." She said, "Well, can you just tell him that Biggie Smalls just got..." like it was breaking news. Yeah. Like she wanted me to know. So that's where I was when Biggie died. I was in college when Princess Diana died. And I remember being at one of my friends' apartments. And it came across the news that she was driving. They were in the car driving through the tunnel, and paparazzi was chasing them, and they crashed.
You know who I remember who died?
Who?
Gerald Levert.
I don't remember when he died. I remember he died in the hotel. He was here.
I'm gonna tell you why I remember, because my mom was a big Gerald Levert fan, and if I call my grandma right now, when I tell you my mama cried. She loved Gerald Levert, and she just cried.
Well, you know he didn't like sissies, so he wouldn't have liked you.
Well, I ain't no sissy.
So that may have changed how your mother felt about him if she did. But I remember I remember when he died. I don't remember where I was, but he died here in Atlanta at a hotel. In a hotel. I'd have been singing like a canary for $25,000,
baby.
But what else happened? Who else? Oh, I remember where I was when Aaliyah died. I've told this story before too. I was dating this guy who was from the Bahamas, and he used to be a reporter in the Bahamas. And he got a call from one of his friends who is still a reporter in the Bahamas, and he called him and told him that she just died in a plane crash. He said it hasn't been reported on the news yet. And I remember, I said,
that is so sad.
He turned around and said, he went out on my patio. He came back in and said, Aaliyah just died. I said, what? I said, no, she didn't. I turned the TV on. He said, yeah, she just died in a plane crash. I turned the TV on. There was nothing coming across. I turned on like CNN and shit like that. Nothing was coming across. Because when they started reporting it, if I'm not mistaken, it was close to like 11, 12 o'clock at night. He got this phone call, like 9:30-ish. And so it hadn't been reported yet. And then shortly thereafter, it was reported.
Could you imagine where she had been today?
I know. Aaliyah and 9/11 happened, what, like a week or so apart?
Yeah, apart. Yeah.
I remember. Because did Aaliyah die first? She died at... Who died?
I remember. It's blurry, but I remember. Let me see.
She died at 6:50 p.m. I had a two-way pager too.
Aaliyah died August 25th, 2000.
I thought she was August. Right. So she died August what?
25th, 2020.
Right. So she died like 2 weeks before 9/11. Because there was a lot of things that happened. And those of you from New York, do y'all remember when that, I think it was an American Airlines plane.
She was 22.
Do y'all remember those New Yorkers? Do y'all remember when that I think it was an American Airlines plane? This fell around that same time. It fell in Jamaica Bay. It crashed in Jamaica Bay. So it was like that, Aaliyah, 9/11, all of those things happened in like succession.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember that? Anybody from New York remember that plane that dropped or crashed in Queens Bay? Is this the one? It was going to the Dominican Republic? Is that the one that I'm talking about? I don't know where it was going. I just remember it crashed. Wow. Yeah, it was a lot going on at that time.
You know what I was talking about too? Me and my coworkers was talking the other day how everything that the Simpsons have predicted, it has happened in real life.
Yeah, that's it right there. So so those two people are right. So it was leaving from New York and it was going to the Dominican Republic. Shantae said, I remember all of that. Oh, wow. Renee said, I was so sad. I was selling brownstones and one of my buyers died in that crash.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. That's the one it was an American Airlines plane. And, but yeah. Miyoka said, I remember I was pregnant in California. The comments are moving really fast. It's moving really fast. I can't find it about it. I'll never forget that either, Renee, because then when 9/11 happened, I remember having to get on a plane like within a month after 9/11. I was flying to New York, and I remember being not nervous about 9/11 because I just felt like I didn't think that it was going to be another terrorist thing. Because I just felt like secure. Because that's when you had to start taking your shoes off.
Yeah.
At the airport, they were checking you, and you had to get to the airport extra early.
Do you know that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't fly at first? Because I was just so like brainwashed that like somebody can hijack this plane at any given moment.
Well, that was when. Well, I didn't really think about hijacking. For me, like I said, after I had to fly to New York after the whole Queens Bay thing, Aaliyah died, and then 9/11, I was just like, We're not supposed to be up in the air like this. I started having those kind of thoughts. And I've never liked flying ever since then.
Really?
I'm a fly because I want to go, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, somebody said, what about when Kobe Bryant died? I remember feeling really heavy, but I don't remember what
I was really heavy.
I don't remember where I was, though.
I was at work.
Yeah.
I was working at the hotel when Kobe Bryant died. But that's what I was saying. It's crazy how the Simpsons predicted all of this. They predicted Kobe Bryant. They predicted the Trump thing. Also, too, it's so crazy. I don't know if you guys, we were talking about this the other day. Everybody received that national alert thing on their phones. Everybody received it. But they were saying how it actually went up. They were saying that they predicted that it was going to ring at 10:04 2:20 p.m., but it rung at 10:04 2:18. But it's like all the shit is happening. Why? You know what I'm saying? So it makes me just think about a lot of different things.
And really and truly, if you really think about it, flying really is the safest way. It really is the safest way.
Why say that?
Well, because plane crashes happen far less than car accidents.
Yeah.
People die in car crashes far more frequently.
Yeah.
But what happens is we hear about plane crashes because they always make national news. A car crash ain't always gonna make national news.
Baby, that plane that I had.
And when a plane crashes, it usually kills a couple hundred people at a time.
Yeah.
Where if a car crashes, it's gonna kill maybe 2 or 3 people or however many people driving. But car accidents happen far more frequently. You know what I'm saying?
I know we can't predict our death, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die painful.
I don't either.
Let me go out peacefully.
My thing is, if I'm ever in a crash, like a plane crash or even a car crash, I want to go instantly. I don't want to be laying there suffering and shit and realizing what didn't happen. And planes don't generally crash into each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cars do.
Yeah.
Saying even trains crash. Look,
trains crash.
Y'all remember that train down in the Florida Everglades and people got ate up by them gators?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Do y'all remember that? You might not remember that.
I don't.
Because you were probably not even born or you were young. Do y'all remember that motherfucking Amtrak train went into the Florida Everglades? Bitch, and them people got ate up. Do y'all remember that? I'm waiting for the comments. Starry-eyed said, this conversation making me sad. Alicia talking about the train will derail on that ass. Okay.
No, because my aunt them got into the train accident.
Really?
Yeah, my aunt. That's another reason why I didn't like trains.
Y'all don't remember that? Oh my God. He talking about them Crocs at Thanksgiving. Yeah. I remember that one too, Anthony. Y'all don't remember the one that... Remember the train that landed in the Hudson River? They talking about they don't remember. Alexa, what happened with the Amtrak train that crashed in the Florida Everglades?
From LATimes.com. Federal safety investigators Tuesday blamed poor track maintenance for last year's fatal crash of the Amtrak auto train in Florida.
Last year? No, this was years ago. It was when it happened years ago. Look, she's talking about Value Jet. Girl, not Value Jet. Girl, that was before it was AirTran. She took us back to Value Jet.
Bitch, I ain't never heard of Value Jet.
Let me Google it, because Alexa ain't on top of her shit tonight. Let me Google this. Amtrak train. Hold on. Amtrak train crash. Florida Everglades.
I don't remember that either, Craig.
1993. God damn it. Don't play with me.
Oh, y'all weren't born.
Don't play with me. I told you probably weren't born. Here it is. On September 22nd. They talking about it was value jet. No, niece, that happened too. But listen, on September 22nd, 1993, an Amtrak train, I told you it was Amtrak, derailed near Mobile, Alabama. It was caused by displacement of a span and deformation of the rails when a tow of heavy barges collided. 47 people were killed and 103 more were injured.
Just saying.
Here's the picture. Niece. Them, them gators ate them people up. See, Alicia said she remember. She told me I was 12. Maybe she don't remember. She just said she was 12. 1993. No, remember? I don't. No wonder I don't remember. I was 3. That's why I wouldn't remember. 30 years. I remember though. I remember this. In 1993, how old was I? 17. I was 17.
Oh wow, Craig.
I was 17. But yeah, I remember that. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I don't play. Camille says she remembers her son was 2.
Look, it made this when my aunt them got hit by the train.
This was in Florida?
No, it was in Georgia.
Oh. Speaking of train crashes, I told you guys I used to work for
baby, the way it fucked them up, baby.
Damn, that didn't scare my mom at all. She always had us on Amtrak. Lord. But let me tell y'all something. Do y'all remember wait, what was I about to tell y'all? I was about to tell y'all something. Damn, it was something I was about to say, and I started reading those comments. I don't remember.
Didn't we go to Lake Lanier?
Yeah, for the party.
For the party. I was talking about that. But a lot of people be saying I'm going to Lake Lanier because of,
Wait a minute. What Renee saying? Remember the first planes in the 90s hit the World Trade Center? I don't remember that. I know what I was about to say. I was about to say I used to work for a train. Yes, thank you, RJ. Thank you, RJ. I used to work for a train out in LA, Metro Link, the commuter train. And so it's not like Amtrak, because Amtrak goes across country. But Metro Link will go from like LA County to San Diego.
Okay.
It just goes like a couple hours. So anyway, I don't remember what the statistics are, but train crashes happen daily. And when I say train crashes, I mean trains hitting cars hitting people.
It was one that happened
daily.
It was one that happened here over there in Union City last month, I want to say. Either last month or the month before last, the train hit the goddamn car.
But again, you don't hear about train crashes every day, even though they happen. And they catastrophic.
And it takes trains longer to stop.
Hell yeah.
When my folks got hit, it drugged them 300 yards down the train track. So there's 3 football fields before it can come to a complete stop. Because
they be moving.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why when they come through like residential or city areas, like they have to go really slow. Mm-hmm. They have to move really slow, if you notice that. Unless they derail.
I used to want to drive the trains. I used to want to drive like in Florida we call it the Metro Rail. But like how the
You used to want to be a conductor?
Yeah, I used to want to drive the trains. I used to want to be I used to want to be a bus driver or drive the trains. And girl, I went to school for neither one.
Girl, I don't think you gotta go to school to drive no bus.
We gotta get your CDLs.
Well, girl, I mean. Did you all hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button? Train conductors do make great money.
I know. Bitch, they make good money.
They do make great money. They make really good money. My uncle used to work for Amtrak. He retired from Amtrak. Keith Tucson said he used to want to work for them too. Well, yeah, that's usually what happens. So when we did our training, when I worked for the train company out in LA, typically what happens is people try to drive across the track. You know, when those things are coming down,
Yeah.
sometimes they're down.
Yeah.
And people will still try to go around it,
Yeah.
and that train come right in and take them out.
What happened with my aunt them was
your aunt who?
My aunt them.
Your aunt them.
Aunt and them. My cousins.
Okay.
Where she got hit at, it didn't have the rails, and they actually closed it down. But what happened was she was trying to go over the train track, and I guess she noticed the train was coming, and they got the from the electricity and stuff. It stalled the vehicle, and they got stuck.
Did they live?
2 of them died, and 2 of them died. It was 6 of them in the car. 2 of them died, and the rest of them.
Wait, the electricity did what?
It stalled the vehicle, Craig. I'll never forget, May 11th, my senior year, I had to leave school and go down to, what the hospital is?
Grady?
No, it wasn't Grady. It was Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. They had to fly them from Tifton, Georgia, all the way up here. My aunt and one of the children went to Macon, and the other 2 came up here, and 2 of them died on the scene. The kid's uncle who died, he was split from waist down and hit on his side. It was real bad. One of my cousins.
I hope he died instantly.
I know he was dead. Bitch, my cousin, the oldest one, he had split his whole head open. One of them face was reconstruct on his face. It was real bad.
He's still alive?
All of them still alive. It was 4 of them who lived. My aunt died. They brought her back to life. But it was bad. It was on it was like world news, Craig.
So wait a minute. What happened now? The car stalled out because of
what? She was getting ready to. Okay, so
now that sounds like a lawsuit.
Bitch,
they didn't get no money.
The kid sick, bitch. Now I'll take the rest. We can record for Patreon.
Oh, okay.
But however,
we're about to get on the Patreon.
Yeah, however, my aunt, the dad, and one of the brothers who died was a twin. But anyways, my aunt was getting ready to. She was taking them to the store to get like snacks and stuff.
Kiana, talking about, wait, break this story down. Niggas, we're gonna break it down over on the Patreon.
Right.
Go ahead. What happened?
Long story short, she was getting ready to. The kids was going to their dad's for the summer, right? So she was getting ready. She was taking them to the store to get like snacks and stuff, so they can get ready to hit the road.
She's talking about because I'm not on Patreon.
However, where down there in the country where my aunt them was staying at, and neighbors.
If you say them one more time.
Some of the neighbors, down in the country, they know, they sit on the porches and stuff like that. My aunt, instead of her trying to like drive forward, to try because it didn't have no resident. Actually, since the accident, they actually blocked it off. Like they closed it. You can't go over there no more. But anyways, instead of her trying to go forward, she put the car in reverse and tried to back, and it stalled the vehicle, so they got hit, and it drugged them 3 football fields.
So what made the car stall though?
The electricity and stuff from the they were saying, what them people say? It was saying like the electricity in the tracks and it stalled the vehicle where she couldn't move. Like it, and they got Craig. All I remember, because it was Mother's Day weekend, 2012. I had just talked to my aunt. I told her, I said, "Hey," I never forget.
She's still alive.
She's still alive. She had died. Actually, they brought her back. So, but anyways, I had called her. I talked to her like 30 minutes before the accident. I called her. I said, "Hey, I ain't gonna surprise you. I got 3. I'm getting 3 Mother's Day baskets or whatever. I never forget. One of them was yellow, one of them was orange, and one of them was purple. I said the purple will go into my my mom. Do you want the orange or the yellow one?" She was like, "Give me the orange and give mom the yellow one." I said, "I'm gonna call you back in 30 minutes to an hour," because I was on work today. I said, "I'm gonna call you back in 30 minutes to an hour when I'm getting ready to leave school, going to work." So
and this was 2012?
2012, because I graduated in 2012. It happened May 11th. So I kept calling. She wasn't answering the phone. So usually I used to call my aunt, my grandma, and my mom all in order before I get to work. So my grandma wasn't answering. My aunt wasn't answering. So I called my grandmother. And when I called my grandmother, I just heard like loud sirens and like helicopter in the background. And I remember my grandma saying, "He don't know yet. He don't know yet." So the lady, Miss Terry,
where were they going? Renee want to know where
they
were
were
going.
getting. They was in South Georgia. They was getting ready to go to Miami.
Oh, they were driving to Miami.
They was driving back to Miami. So I remember my grandma saying, "He don't know yet. He don't know yet." So I remember Miss Terry saying to me, she said my real name, and she said, "Are you driving?" I said, "No, I'm sitting in class. I'm getting ready to go." She said, "Well, my aunt name is Princess." She said, "Princess them got into a real bad car accident." So, bitch, I got up and I started running out to school. Like I'll never forget. So you
weren't paying attention in class.
Look, so bitch, I was in class. I was in science class, matter of fact.
You definitely weren't paying attention to that. Go ahead.
So I said, "I'm getting ready to come down now. I'm finna call now." So I called my god sister and I was like, I was letting know what's going on. So they called me back. They said, "We don't need you to come down here. We need you to stay up there because they finna life flight them to Georgia. I mean, not to Georgia, but to Atlanta." So my aunt and one of the kids, they went down there to Macon, and the other two came up here, and it was two of them that was on the scene dead. Bitch,
they were her kids that died.
One of her kids and her brother-in-law at the time. He was a twin. Bitch, when I tell you, when I got to the hospital, I had to identify them. Bitch, when I got to the hospital, I was the only one who go in the room. All I remember was just seeing them. It was just like they was covered in blood. And I just remember his head. They had just did surgery on him. They had to staple his head back together. It was horrible. He's now the oldest. He's deaf in one ear now. And then the baby at the time, he broke from waist down.
He broke.
Like it was broke, like his hip all the way down.
So he's paralyzed.
No, he's able to walk down, but it was broken. No, from the impact, he was in the middle. The other two, the one, my aunt's son who died, and the uncle who died. The uncle was split, like he was detached, and the baby who died, he was just all cut up and broken up or whatever. But bitch, when I went after I seen them, I identified them and everything like that. I stayed there to the hospital and went through all of that. But bitch, when I got to Macon, the other cousin, his whole face they had to
because they didn't airlift him.
No, they airlift him and my aunt.
So what you mean when you got to Macon?
Because bitch, I was in Atlanta. But they airlifted two to Atlanta, and they airlifted my aunt and the other son
to Macon.
And then there was two that died. So two went to Macon, two went to Atlanta, and two died on the scene. Bitch, when I seen her and I seen him, all I remember was it was so sad, Craig. Like it was so. I didn't think that I was gonna make it to graduation. How sad it was because they had the actual funeral on my graduation day, so I couldn't make it. So it was really, 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 really sad. Bitch, but it was a sad. I just remember it was real sad, and for a long time I kept I stayed at the time was my first apartment. I stayed behind the hospital. So, bitch, every time I hear helicopters, I would jump up.
Right.
It was real bad.
Here's the thing. So, and when I used to work for the train,
I can show them the picture too.
They used to say the picture of what?
I'm just showing them the picture of the accident. The one I just showed you. It's actually all on the internet. I'm not gonna show them pictures of
that's all that you're talking about.
No.
But the thing is, so when I used to work at that train company, there were so many instances because people used to try to beat the train. And I've told this story before. There was a girl, she was around 30.
Y'all see their car? Y'all see the car? They were in a PT Cruiser. But bitch, before my mind blank, I had to go get because I'm over all my grandma's stuff. It was my grandmother's car that they had gotten to the accident to. When I went to get stuff out the car, Craig, I remember this like it was yesterday. Bitch, you can see where everybody was sitting at, like from the blood. The car was like mingled. Like it was like
it was what?
Mingled. Like mingled, all that. Bitch, it was crushed. Like I remember seeing a dashboard it was like I remember seeing like where I can see where everybody was sitting
Right.
from the blood stains.
Yeah.
When I tell y'all I was traumatized.
But what I was going to say was, I told this story before, but there was a girl. Yeah, the girl with the stroller. And it was like 30. She was like 30. And she was young. She was a mother. And she was walking across the train track. She was pushing the stroller. And the arms were down. And she tried to go around real quick. And when she got on the tracks, she saw how fast that train was coming. And she knew she wasn't going to be able to beat it. So she pushed the stroller. And the stroller, got off the track, but it killed her. That train hit her. That was part of the training. Like, they used to tell us these stories in training. Because these were things that,
That's sad.
Yeah, it was a part of the training.
That's sad.
And I told you about the story about the guy who was on a horse. And it wasn't in LA, but it was like along the train line at some point. And he was on a horse. And he was, it was like walking alongside the train. And it was like in an open field. And the train was coming by fast. And it was coming fast enough where the wind...
It sucked them in.
Well, what happened was, the train was like it made a noise, I guess, around the point where he and this horse were. And the horse was like, the horse jumped up and that wind pulled him and that man and killed them both. Blood was just everywhere. This huge horse was just killed, slaughtered. And they had to shut the train down for hours, and it was delays and everything. They had to shut everything down because they had to send a team out there to clean that shit up.
That's sad. I see a lot of people ask me, did I go through therapy? No, I didn't go through therapy. I didn't. But for a long time, like staying there, it took me a long time.
Staying where?
At the apartment that I was in at. Because I stayed right behind the hospital. Just hearing the helicopter stuff. It'd be a lot of time I would jump up and just call my mom and like, is everybody all right? Because my mom, I had to call my mom and because my mom was in Miami. So my mom had to she had to get a car, come up here and everything, because she was all around down there. That's how my mom then moved back to Florida. Moved from Florida back up here.
Why? To help them?
To help them. And then actually a year later, one of the ones who was in the train accident, I noticed like his neck area, because I'm real close with my family. I noticed like his neck was like growing.
At least it's something.
She's talking about I wouldn't be cleaning that shit up.
Talking about the horse on the train, on the tracks. I wouldn't be cleaning that shit up. I quit. Look at Kyle. I need to go watch an episode of SpongeBob before I go to sleep.
Right. But actually a year later from the train accident, one of the ones who was in the accident, I noticed like his neck was, I said something not right. So I made them like take him to the hospital and like do different doctor's appointments. Yeah. They were trying to say it was mono. But it
mono?
Yeah.
They thought his neck.
No, Craig, his whole neck had swollen, like it was really bad. This is the one who got his face reconstructed. But wound up he had got leukemia cancer. Like leukemia. And he had to go through the whole, he still can't walk to this day. So it was a lot. Like it was really a lot.
My God, today.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Well, what are you doing this weekend? Let's switch it up because some of the people got to go to sleep.
Craig, I don't know.
Wait, Angela invited you to my little going away tomorrow.
I will be there tomorrow.
Because you sure didn't RSVP.
How do you know who the RSVP is?
Because she told me.
Oh, let me tell you, because I thought we just show up. Well, I plan on being there. I'll write it down because I was going to say what I was going to bring tomorrow. Well, I'll be there. I'll see you tomorrow. That's in my plans for tomorrow.
Keon is coming.
Tell her I thought we just come.
He said he thought he could just come, show up. But then how you gonna tell her what you bring if you just gonna show up?
Because it's everybody was seeing what they might. I was gonna say what I was gonna bring.
Well, yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow, and then a friend of mine, he may have a gay game night Saturday.
Oh, you have a gay game night? Oh.
That's what he called it. He said,
"Well, all your friends are older, so they call stuff differently."
I'm thinking of hosting gay guys game night.
Oh.
I hope it ain't the kind of games where you got to be taking off clothes and stuff, because you know how y'all do.
Don't say y'all, Craig. Don't say y'all. Bitch.
And then Sunday, I'm going to see a concert.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, listen, you all have an amazing night. We're going to jump on, listen, MTS. Did you hear me? MTS, I was trying to say good night, bye-bye to you at the brunch. You slipped on out that door.
He gave me a real nice, firm, manly hug, Craig. MTS. He did. But hurry up and end the live because I got to use your ladies' room. I have to do the number 1, not number 2.
Good night, Yvette Stars. Let me say thank you to the people who sent the cash app over here. I always got to say thank you because, it's been a long time since I've had to say thank you. Thank you, Yolanda Wright. She said, I'm so proud of you guys. Who was that?
I'm going to call you back.
Girl, who is Ike?
Girl, get out my phone. Ike is a friend.
Girl, you got a lot of friends.
No, it's not no friend like that. Ike they was playing a Tamia. So he was like, you hear the song? And I heard it in the background.
Thank you, Mioka. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Behind Her Smile, Lachelle, Alicia M. She over here voting for Mexico. Niece, if we go to Dominican Republic, you get your bag ready and come on over here now. Don't be playing. Good night, Kava. But yeah, I was trying to say goodbye to MTS that day, and he slipped on out the door. You said he gave you a hug.
Mm-hmm.
Really? What kind of hug was it?
Oh, manly hug, Craig.
Really?
Mm-hmm. No, he a little stocky too.
MTS, you still in here? Mantra, I'm ready for this trip too. He said I had a flight at 4 p.m. Oh, he had a flight at 4 p.m. Francis talking about Ike from Chasing Atlanta. Justin said, I'm not voting. I'm just going to go wherever the ship sails. Good night, bro to the night, HBCU. Where are you located, bro to the night? I like that name. You know what it reminds me of? Love Jones. Good night, Mabrina. I told her I wasn't going to forget that no more. She kindly pulled me to the side at brunch.
She came with her husband, didn't
she? She sure did. She sure the fuck did.
She's pretty too. She's real pretty.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Izzy J. Good night, LaPrecious Knox. Make sure you brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and brush your tongue. Yes, don't forget your oil pulling. I got this new thing on my Amazon storefront under Health, Beauty, and Wellness. Oh, he's in Johns Creek. Bro to the night.
Bro to the night. I like that name. That's it got a little ring to it.
Yeah, it's a peppermint and coconut oil, and you can oil pull. You don't have to take that little glob of coconut oil. It's already liquefied. But that's really good too. I've been doing that as well. Good night, Behind Her Smile. Good night, Avonda. Good night, It's Just Me, Shay. Natasha, good night. Yes, I'm leaving in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today. Good night, Natasha.
Craig, don't talk about that. I don't want to talk about you leaving. I don't want to get sad.
Well, we're having a going away tomorrow.
I know, bitch. I know.
My father asked me tonight, well, how you getting to the airport? You got Uber? I said, no, Jack and Elliot are going to be right there at the airport. Good night, Aaron. Good night, Big Mike. So we're going to give y'all a little bit of Patreon in a second, all right? Bye, Karen Ferguson, Malika. Malika's talking about bringing something back. She held on. She said she was sleeping, but she said she held on.
She held on right on up in there.
Good night, Camellia. Bye, y'all.